Amy met here, 1997, the year where it would start to change the climate, no longer cartoonish wrestlers, I guess, in WWF. It started to become Attitude Era. Not quite, but it was getting there. It's also getting to the Montreal Screwjob, which would be in a Survivor Series. So let's begin. It's about Mankind who defeated Hunter Hearst Helmsley in a steel cage. This was cool. This was another of many encounters with Triple H and Mankind or Mick Foley. Um, you got to see the Mankind take off his mask afterwards and do the elbow off the cage. You know, this was cool. This was Mankind or Mick Foley nonetheless losing but becoming Dude Love, but then going out the cage. You know, this was cool. This was what the climate was starting to turn into, and they would have many more great matches through the years. Anyways, Gold Dust defeating Brian Pillman. Brian Pillman coming in from ECW, no less. Um, Unfortunately, his life would be cut short, and this was his last year, unfortunately. So, it was interesting. Did a lot of things with Ryan Shamrock, a kayfabe sister of Ken Shamrock, of course, Tara Reynolds, aka Marlena. So Goldust won his match. And then we had a tag team match, Legion of Doom defeating the Godwins. Legion of Doom came back. I'm not quite sure if they were LOD 2000 at this point. But nonetheless, they defeat the Godwins. This was a cool match. The Godwins were always an interesting tag team. And then, of course, Phineas became Midian and joined the Ministry of Darkness. Then we get the British Bulldog, defeating Ken Shamrock by disqualification, and retaining the European Championship. So there you go. This was a good match. I just enjoyed the Bulldog. Like I said, I forgot to mention when I said the belts he had, the European Championship, which I wish they'd bring back. An 8-man tag team match. Los Barracudas, which had Silvio Vega, Miguel Perez Jr., Jose Estrada, and Jesus Costello, defeating the DOA, Disciples of Apocalypse, which was Crush, Chains, A-Ball, and Skull. A new tag team, new attitude. Pretty cool, you know. It was really fun to see this. They had Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Owen Hart for the Intercontinental Championship. This was the infamous match where Owen Hart accidentally injured Austin, breaking his neck with a power driver. Not sure how this happened, but it was basically Austin who said in many interviews he felt like Christopher Reeve. He didn't know if he'd be paralyzed. It turned out that he beat Owen for the belt. It was disappointing for Bret Hart to know that Owen didn't really see Bret a lot after the incident. And of course wore the t-shirt, Owen 316, I just broke her neck. But this would be the turning point of problems for Steve Austin. Then a main event for the WWF Championship, Shawn Michaels, special guest referee, Undertaker, who lost to Bret Hart. Bret Hart becoming the new WWF Champion, much to the chagrin of Shawn Michaels. It's unfortunate, because this is, again, the turning point where the Montreal Screwjob happened. So, this was not really what he wanted to do, but again, Shawn Michaels did it, and that's where they tend to go for the Montreal Screwjob, like I just said. So, Bret Hart, new WWF champion. And this is the point now where WWF would shift gears and become more of very vulgar, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, so there it is, SummerSlam 1997. And then when we get to SummerSlam 98, it'll be awesome. New hero. Well, at least for me anyways. Talk to you later.